I always find peace in the midst of any storm. When you recognize in the present moment that everything is all right in this moment, we can access that peace and just relax in this moment and just allow ourselves to be at ease. Even if it's for a few minutes, even if it's just for a second, to be able to stop and pause, because we're so anxious about the future. We're so anxious about what's to come and what ifs, worrying about what's to come, worrying about what we're doing. Like, we can't even eat a meal or drive in our car without thinking what we're about to do, who we're about to talk to, what are we gonna wear. You know, we're always constantly thinking in future. So the scripture says, do not be anxious about anything. Do not be anxious about anything, but in everything, by prayer and supplication, with thanksgiving, let your requests be known to God. And the peace of God, which surpasses all understanding, will guard your hearts and your minds. And so do not let yourself feel troubled and anxious and worrisome and going into fear and doubt about tomorrow and what's to come and what does this mean for my life? What does this mean for my children? Nothing has happened yet. But right now in this moment, do not allow yourself to go into that angst. Do not allow yourself to go into that fear. Because the thing about us is we're such powerful beings that when we go into fear, we're always creating. So if we go into that fearful mentality, if we go into that depressive mindset, if we start telling ourselves all of these negative things, we will literally start creating that into our experience, because the storms can get so heavy, they can get so overwhelming that we can find ourselves just spiraling out of control, and before we know it, we are completely in a deep pit, in a black hole, and we're depressed and we're, unable to see the good. And so I urge you to take a few moments, minutes, whatever you have, to just sit back, become fully present and aware, and be grateful for this moment of being alive. And ask yourself, in this moment, am I okay? In this moment, am I breathing? In this moment, is everything all right? Yes, it is. Yes. And then you allow the gratitude for what is right now to move forward, so you don't spiral into the negativity. But a lot of us, we're stressing out, we're feeling super anxious, we're going into this fear mentality. But I just want you to know that you always have peace within you, that you can always access at any time. It just takes becoming present and recognizing what is right now.